on the devil. Stomp both feet on the devil. What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well and having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know. If you watching me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions or evil eyes, go blind. 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's, you will receive karma. What's the deal, people? What is the deal? I hope you're enjoying your Christmas, your holiday, if you're celebrating. Over here is Silent of the Night. Silent night. Holy night. Yo, when I say it's quiet, and I mean quiet as far as ain't nobody celebrating shit over here. That is a first. This is the first time I don't smell no food cooking. This is the first time I don't hear no music blasting. This is a first for me. It is quiet than a mug over here. It's quiet than a motherfucker over here. Okay. But enough of that. So I decided to come back and tap in to see what we got goes out. Random reading, Random energy reading. Could be yours, could be mine. Remember, only take what resonates. Leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick, collective. Look what I got for Christmas. I got a wand. And this thing right here that I'm going to turn into a pendulum. My Christmas gifts. Love it. Spiritual shit. But yeah, I got a wand. I got a wand, collective. I got a wand. Anyway, so I'm going to tap in. We're going to see what the energy is. I'm going to ring this bell to clear and remove all negative energies, entities, any evil eye, that good shit. I remove you out of my space, my place, and get the fuck out of my face. And I would appreciate it, thank you, if you other people that are readers as well can use your own lingo and stop using mine. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thanks. I'm just saying. I know my shit is catchy, but it's for me and only me. Thank you very much. Stop trying to be in my energy. Thank you. So, collective, we're going to tap in all the time. We're going to tap in, see what we got going on. If you come out on my table, I'm going to talk light at you. Only please provide me with some insight. We're going to start off with this index right here. Because, spirit be spilling the tea. We got 2 cards coming out. Somebody's feeling insecure because, collective, you have a healing spirit within you and around you. So there's some insecurities going around here because you have a healing spirit. So somebody's insecure about themselves because you have a healing spirit. Is a spirit healing you, or you have a healing spirit around you or within you? Hey, happy holidays to you and yours as well. And it says people are talking about them. So people are talking about this person that's insecure. So basically, somebody's insecure about your healing abilities, your healing spirit, your healing nature, the spirits that surround you, and people are talking about them. They weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine. Let me pluck one more card. Past events happened in the past. Somebody's insecure because you could have healed from something in the past. Somebody's not healing from something in the past. They weren't paying attention given to the sign. They weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine. Something about past events. Something always about the past, collective. Sex magic. Trying to take you out in your sleep unaliving. Past homework community. Confirmation signs, birds chirping, dogs barking, sirens, cars, alarms, numbers, commercial ads. Wow. I'm gonna say wow because just hold on. I'm gonna flip one more card. Nervous. Wow. All right, so with this insecure, sex magic is falling under insecure. So somebody could be insecure because they have to use their body, or they're doing sex magic, or somebody could be using them for sex. Either way, somebody's insecure because something with sex, something with having to do with sex magic. And they're insecure because maybe for them to heal, they have to do sex magic. And you have a healing spirit within you and around you, and these people could have been doing sex magic to unalive you in your sleep, but that's not happening because, like I said, you have a healing spirit within you or around you. People are talking about them in your past home worker community because past home work community is landing on the people are talking about them. So this could have to do with somebody from your past home and work community. People are talking about whoever this person is this insecure person that does sex magic, that's out here trying to unalive you in your sleep. They says they weren't paying attention to the sign given by the divine, and right under that is confirmation signs, birds chirping and all that shit. So basically, they were given signs. They were given physical signs, maybe to what they were doing. Maybe while they were doing this sex magic, they were giving signs like birds chirping, dogs barking, sirens. Shit was happening while they were performing this sex magic, and they weren't paying attention. So whatever they did in the past events happened in the past, they nervous now. So somebody is nervous because of something they did in the past. This always happens. We're going to let them do what they're going to do. Somebody's nervous because of what they did in the past. And this is somebody from your past home work community. Somebody from your past work home community was trying to unalive you while you were sleeping. They were out here doing sex magic, and this person is insecure because you're healing from whatever they're doing. Trace or Tracy. Somebody could be named Tracy, or this is being traced back to them. Government. Wow. Trace government. Married for money. In your lane. In a sticky situation. They having sleepless nights and restless days. Loyal. So this insecure person that's out here doing sex magic is being traced back to them, and they out here having sleepless nights and restless days. They nervous. They in a sticky situation because they was in your lane. They were giving signs, but they weren't paying attention. It's being traced back to them, the government, because they married for money. So the government is being traced back to them. This is somebody that married for money. People are talking about them. You're somebody who's loyal. You have a healing spirit within you, around you. They were trying to unalive you in your sleep. Government loyal. Took an oath. Somebody married for money and they took an oath. They were loyal. Sleepless nights, restless days. They were loyal to this. Doing whatever they were doing. Trying to unalive you in your sleep. They were loyal to this. They could be in part of the government. Mother side of the family. So somebody's mother side of the family, your mother side of the family, or somebody else's mother side of the family was in your lane. Trying to unalive you in your sleep. Wow, they under judgment. They under judgment, collective, for what they did. Yeah, they tried to contain your gifts. The devil is sick for trying to be slick, being a trick prick. So they sick for trying to contain your gifts, doing sex magic, and trying to unlive you in your sleep. December. Wow. What about December? Miscommunication in December? We in the month of December, almost over. Yeah, spiritual spies under judgment. Peeping Tom, spiritual spies, same thing. Spiritual spies and peeping toms. They watching you, collective. Hey, Tro, you watching me now? You a peeping Tom? You a spiritual spy? And they left right now. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. I love to fuck with the trolls that come in, the fucking my stalkers, because they fucking, I catch them 1333 and they fucking bounce real quick. They so stupid. Oh, man. So, collective, this insecure ass energy is out here doing sex magic, trying to steal your gifts, trying to contain your gifts, trying to unalive you. Now people are talking about them from your past work or home community. They did something to you in the past, which was this sex magic, trying to unalive you, trying to contain your gifts. And this person is marrying for money, or they married for some type of money. They were in your lane. They put themselves in a sticky situation trying to contain your gifts. Hey, Tro. How long you going to stay? You going to dip or you going to go? You going to go? Bye. So the month of December, collective, the devil is sick for being a trick prick. So they sick this month. There's a lot of miscommunication and they spying on you, watching you, being a peeping Tom. They were unable to contain your gifts doing this sex magic, trying to unalive you in your sleep. And now they nervous because they're in a sticky situation and they under judgment. Watching you. For whatever they did in the past. They're getting karma, I'm guessing. I guess they're getting karma. Karma. They can't sleep. They can't sleep. They can't even take no naps. No naps, no sleep. If they're having sleepless nights and restless days, then they must be drained, out of energy, malnourished, depleted. Can't think straight. Probably delirious. Yo, you hear that? Silence. It's so quiet over here. There's no dogs barking. There's no cats meowing. Nothing. Dead fucking silence. It's crazy. Besides motherfuckers making noise when I get up to do my readings, because, you know, they need their 15 minutes of fame or something. But it's dead quiet for real. I ain't gonna jinx it. It's been like this all day, and I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm finding it very fucking weird. And yesterday too. I'm like, wait a minute. Normally Hispanic. I'm Hispanic. I'm half black and half Hispanic, but I'm more consider myself more Hispanic. And a lot of people in my area over here are Hispanic. Most Hispanics, we celebrate Christmas Eve and we do the Christmas Eve until midnight, and we celebrate after midnight until Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? There was really none of that going on. Maybe one person in this building was celebrating, and it didn't last really. It wasn't even no late night shit. They were loud, but they always loud. It's not, this is a normal family in the building that they're loud. They have parties not only on the fucking holidays, so, So that was about the only family here, the one that always has parties on the weekends, always the ones that do get-togethers. That was about the only person in this building that actually had a thing that I actually heard. I didn't really smell no food cooking. And I went outside yesterday a couple of times. I didn't smell no food cooking like that. Maybe one floor. That's about that one floor. Maybe the first floor and another floor. But that's about it. Quietness. There was quietness. No real music playing. Nobody's celebrating anything this Christmas. Honestly, to be honest, the way it normally. Nope, nothing. I'm laughing. It's not funny, but I guess people don't got the money to celebrate, I'm guessing. I don't know. And if you telling me at this point, it's like you mean to tell me this whole building is a part of if this whole building, I don't want to think that, but it seems like most of these people in this building were a part of whatever they were doing to me, because there's no celebration. And I said nobody's going to be celebrating this Christmas. I literally said that. I said anybody that came for me, I don't think there's going to be a happy celebration. Ain't nobody going to be celebrating shit. And that's the truth. Nobody's celebrating shit over here. Or if they are, they doing it very quietly. But yeah. Yep. Anyway, collective. Let's grab another deck. Enough of me talking. Although, but it's a silent night. That's what comes in my head. I started singing. I was like, silent. I was like, yo, it's fucking quiet. And I've been quiet in my house too. I haven't really watching any readings today or watching any TV. I don't know what the fuck I've been doing with myself today. All I know is time has been going by. And I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. With no nap. I don't know what the hell I've been doing today. But time has been going by. So, I know people probably been doing some spell work, but I haven't really been feeling it very lightly. Today's just been a chillax day. I've been thinking about a lot. But, yeah. Look, somebody's going to jail. Somebody could be feeling insecure because they know they're going to jail. Because the energy has been returned. Return energy. Because you have a healing spirit within or around you, collective. Yeah, you a god or a goddess. You're a star. So somebody's feeling insecure because they know they're going to jail. Or they could be already sitting in jail. Okay? So they feeling insecure because they're going to jail for trying to unalive you. For trying to contain your gifts or doing the sex magic on you. They could be going to jail for something completely different. But this could be their karma. Okay? Energy has been returned, collective. The backstabber has been stabbed in the back. Ooh. Yeah, multiple accounts. They could be watching you from multiple accounts. They worried about the outcome, collective. This is somebody who has the gift of gab. So somebody who has the gift of gab, or who had, let's put it past tense, who had the gift of gab, they weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine. They were given all types of the signs, car horns, number sequences, commercial ads, music, birds chirping, dogs, cat, anything that you could think of as a freaking sign, warning they were given. And they weren't paying attention to it. That's why they nervous. They in a sticky situation because they was in your lane. Yeah, they were working hard, but whatever they were doing was barely working. So they were working hard, collective, but whatever they're doing was barely working. Yeah, this black magic and brujeria, voodoo shit. To be dependent and cling on you, dependent and clingy. So they were doing black magic, brujeria, voodoo, sex magic, trying to unalive you. This is why the devil is sick for being a prick, trying to contain your gifts. They're under judgment for this black magic on you. Trying to cling on you, trying to bind to you. But the energy has been returned. And this backstabber is getting stabbed in the back. Yeah, hydrate, collective. You're a god. God is a star. You need to hydrate. Stay hydrated. Your wish is getting granted. This backstabber is getting stabbed in the back. These illusions are in reverse. Somebody was casting a lot of illusions on multiple accounts on social media. And now they worried about the outcome. You're free. You cut those cords. And now they worried about the outcome. They can't cling on to you no more. Somebody was trying to bind to you. Yeah, you're getting justice served. You're getting liberated. Yeah, get connected because you're connected, collective. Corrupt this system in the reverse. Because you cleansed your home. This is why this dependent, clingy energy has been sent back. This Truman Show is over. It's time to exit the matrix. Yeah. Ooh, this whole deck wanted to fall. Protect. Spiritual cleanse came out. So you getting your wishes granted because you cleansed your home. Truman Show is over. You exiting this matrix. You protect yourself and you spiritually cleansed. Identity theft in the reverse. Illusions in the reverse. Multiple accounts. Somebody was trying to steal your identity. Somebody was trying to pretend to be you on multiple accounts. These illusions are in the reverse. Yeah, the power is in your hands. They were just doing this over money. So the power is in your hands. You're being divinely guided. You're working karma, collective. You're working karma. A restraining order might be needed. Government officials are involved. Yeah, because this person is exposed. This bougie fake ass person that was in a competition with you. That they self-sabotage themselves. Unwanted touch. Sex magic. Trying to unalive you. They need to shut up and sit down. And now they in danger. Forgery in the reverse. They were unable to forge an online community in reverse. So confirmation with identity theft, illusions, multiple accounts. This is a soulless being that's shallow and superficial. And you're out of this world. They're guilty and they're caught. So the government officials involved, you were their walking karma and they're caught. And they're out here spying on you. December, this devil is sick for being a prick. A lot of miscommunication this month. They under judgment, they being spiritual spies, and they being peeping toms collective. Confirmation belch. Let's see what else we could get from this deck, and then we're going to close this reading out. This is not going to be a long message. So what other messages do we have for the collective? This insecure person that's doing sex magic, this is a coven chick. Everybody gets a lick. She getting the train ran on her. So look, insecure sex magic. That's why she's insecure, because everybody has had a run in her on her. Ground zero, starting point, a site of devastation, disaster, or violent attacks. Dead center of an explosion or act of violence. Somebody's in the ground zero of something, the starting point of something. Somebody's about to go through some disaster, a violent attacks, devastation, or this is what they were doing to you. We got dirty cop, dirty lawyer having a secret love affair in the shadows. So a dirty cop and lawyer could be involved. A fake Christian covering secret shadow church sex cult. Look, again, out here harnessing energy from their followers and targeting divine energy. So this has to do with a coven, a sex cult coven. Attempting to enter your premises through a window or fire escape or patio entrance, or this could be your energy in general. Caught on camera witnesses. Somebody could have tried to enter your home physically. Jealous because God blessed you with beauty and brains and brilliance, and they mad and then in their feelings. She really thought, hold on, because there's two cards. She really thought she could be you until she really started seeing you. She knew she couldn't. Jealous as fuck. So multiple accounts, illusions, identity theft. It's a female that thought that they could be you, and they can't. They plotting on your downfall using your past as ammunition. So past events, past homework community, somebody from your past. Unable to plead insanity in court to get away with what they did. They beyond insanity. It's deranged. They knew what they were doing. So somebody's trying to plead insanity in court and they cannot. This is a wannabe me fan club, karmic copycats, copy paste, post stalker, doppelganger gang. Ring around the rosies, a pocket full of posies, ashes, they all fall down. A complete collapse. Yeah, they're having a complete collapse. Because you're having a third eye awakening. You trust your intuition. Your inner sight is expanding. Look, confirmation. Those who perform astral rape sex magic will contract a very painful genital disease, gangrene or sores, bumps, or blisters. Somebody was out here doing sex magic on you, collective. And it came out here. Sex magic, unalive you in your sleep. Voodoo, black magic, voodooeria. It's saying this is a chick that's insecure because everybody gets a lick. Everybody has had sex with this person. A fake Christian coven, a secret shadow church, a sex cult that harnesses people's energy through sex magic. This is from somebody from your past, a fake Christian coven, sex cult, church thing from your past homework community. They plotting on your downfall. Using your past as ammunition. You can't use anybody's past as ammunition when they got over their past. When a person talks about their own past, there's no way in fucking hell you're gonna use somebody's past as ammunition. So if this is anything to do with my energy, anybody out here trying to use my past against me, go ahead, bitch, because I talk about my shit. And I'm not ashamed about my past. 30-30 on the time. So Somebody is out here trying to use their past as ammunition, but yet they're trying to be you. On social media. And they failed at doing that. The illusions are in the reverse. No more illusions. They can't steal your identity. They can't be you on the multiple accounts. And a dirty cop and a dirty lawyer is involved. Corrupted system came out in the reverse. That's the corrupted system. A dirty cop, dirty lawyer that's having a secret love affair in the shadows. This dirty cop or dirty lawyer could be the person who's insecure. Because it's falling under she really thought she could be you until she really started seeing you. So this person that's insecure, that's out here, a part of a fake sex cult, Christian group, church, whatever the fuck they're part of. Copycat wannabes. This person could be a dirty cop or they could be a dirty lawyer. This person that's insecure. They're trying to be you. Collective, you that walking karma, they under judgment. They out here being spiritual spies and peeping time because they under judgment. This month, the devil is sick for being a prick trying to contain your gifts. There's a lot of miscommunication and they're having a complete collapse. They all fall down, collective, because you trusted your intuition, you trusted your gut feeling, and your sight is expanding. You upgrading. And this person was ignoring their intuition. I hear sirens. There they go. So confirmation. This person was ignoring their intuition and it led them to confusion and a false path. And this false path was they did something that was over money for money. Now they nervous. They're worried about the outcome. Because they can no longer cast these illusions. They can no longer pretend to be you on multiple accounts. They can no longer steal your identity. You getting your justice. Justice is served. You are walking karma. You're being divinely guided. You're connected. And whatever they're doing, they were working real hard on doing this and they failed. It didn't work. Now this person is trying to plead crazy in court. And they can't. Collective, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Season's greetings to you. That was your message. I may or may not do another reading, one more reading later on, 33:44 as I looked up at the timer. I'm not too sure. It depends how I feel. Like I said, I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to see how I feel a little bit later. I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, I'm going to get on, because I be saying that and I don't get on because I be getting distracted. So I may or may not. You may or may not see me later. But that is your reading, collective. Take the energy that resonates. Leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. And if you feel like sending any donations this Christmas before it ends, please feel free. My information is in the description box below. If not, all goody. And that's about it, collective. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If you are celebrating, if not, enjoy the whatever. Just enjoy the rest of your night. Like I said, you may or may not see me back on here with another reading. But if you do, I'll see you later. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, collective.